I, the Lord your God, speak now, not as a whisper, not in symbols or quiet signs, but in the fullness of my voice with the authority that commands the heavens and shakes the earth. This is not a poetic moment. This is not imagination or chance. This is the last moment before something irreversible unfolds. You have exactly 2 hours, no more, no less. This is your divine appointment, your final warning, and your sacred opportunity. For too long, you have walked with an unease in your soul, sensing something stirring yet brushing it off as emotion or coincidence. You felt chills in the night. Your dreams carried messages you ignored, and your spirit stirred when the world around you was still. But I, the Lord, have been speaking, and now I speak more clearly than ever before. This is not simply another night. This is a sacred interruption. This is a moment carved from eternity. I have sent Archangel Michael to your threshold. He has stood guard over your life from the beginning. When you were a child, he stood by your crib. When darkness crept into your room, he lifted his sword. When danger approached, he shielded you in ways you never saw. But tonight he stands ready not just to guard, but to act, and he is waiting on your obedience. He cannot move unless you do. There is a courier coming, one who does not arrive with words alone, but with events, revelations, and a spiritual scroll sealed in my authority. This courier is not sent by man, nor are they dressed in signs of divinity. They are ordinary in appearance, but extraordinary in assignment. What they carry is not simply a letter or a message. It is a shift in your life, a divine transaction, an answer to prayers whispered through years of silence. Do not ignore this moment. The knock will come. You may not recognize them, and they may not say a word, but your spirit will know I have placed my seal upon them. Your soul will burn with recognition, and you will feel a trembling within you that is not fear, but awakening. The decision you make in the time before they arrive will determine whether you are prepared or unready. This is not just about your life, it is about every soul tied to your obedience, every person connected to your fulfillment, every destiny that hinges on your yes. There are angels stationed around your home right now, not to interfere, but to witness. They are under strict command to act only if you move in obedience. There is spiritual surveillance over your home. There is divine attention on your next decision. This is not a test of knowledge. It is a test of alignment, of hunger, of surrender. The heavens are holding their breath, watching your response. There is something in your home, a journal hidden, perhaps forgotten. I say to you, find it. Open it, read the last words you wrote. Those words born from your pain are about to be fulfilled in peace. What once brought sorrow will now be redeemed. But only if you obey. My voice will speak to you from those pages. You will know it is I, the Lord your God, because your spirit will recognize my presence without needing proof. There are people around you, familiar faces, smiling lips, kind tones, who have worked in silence to delay this very moment. Some knowingly, some unknowingly. One close to you has fought against this move in the spirit. They spoke behind your back 2 days ago. I heard them. They warned someone to watch you. They deleted the text. I saw it. I reveal it now. Not to expose you to pain, but to shield you from deception. I love you too much to let wolves stay in sheep's clothing. You have trusted too easily. You assumed their loyalty, but I am removing false coverings. I am showing you who is truly for you and who is not. Do not be surprised when I tear down the facades. I do this because you are stepping into something holy and it cannot be polluted. I forgive your innocence. I honor your purity. And that is why I act now, because your purity has drawn my intervention. You are not imagining what you feel. The spiritual heaviness, the strange timing of emotions, the unexplained dread, the recurring numbers, the dreams of people you don't know. They were not random. Michael was trying to warn you, the enemy was trying to distract you. But I have pierced the veil now. You are being watched in the spirit, not for harm, but in divine anticipation. Even now, a loved one in heaven who passed away in regret is watching you, praying for your obedience. Because of their tears, I have extended this chance. You don't know what they said before my throne, but I heard them, and I have moved on your behalf. This is not the time to beg me for answers I have already given them. This is not the hour to question my voice. You have asked me for clarity. I have spoken. You have asked me for signs. I have flooded you with them. You have asked me for truth. I am revealing it even now, no matter how painful it may be. This is the time to obey. Tonight, someone from your past will reach out. It will feel like reconnection, but it is a distraction sent by the enemy. Do not open that door. Do not respond. It is a test. They are not coming to bless you. They are coming to detour you. Nostalgia is not destiny. Walk forward, not backward. There is an assignment inside the courier's envelope. A divine instruction, a decision, a relocation, a reconciliation, a name. You must speak a map to follow. It contains your next 6 months. You cannot delay. I have not sent this message to everyone, I send it to you, because you were the one who stayed silent when you could have retaliated. You forgave when you could have cursed. You prayed when others gave up. And I will honor that. I must also tell you this, there is an object in your home that was given to you recently. It carries a spiritual weight you felt but ignored. Check it again. What you allow in your home. You allow in your spirit. Anoint your home. Declare my name over every window and every door. This is not ritual. This is warfare. You are not under attack, you are under transformation. But only if you act. The shift is coming. The courier is already walking toward your door. Michael is already watching. Heaven is already counting down. This is divine timing, disguised in simplicity. Will you recognize it? Will you receive it? Tonight, when you feel your heart racing without cause, when tears come and you don't know why, you will know. The courier has arrived. The sacred transaction has begun. The scroll has been handed over and everything has changed. Not because you were perfect, but because you obeyed. This is holy. This is urgent. This is love. As the seconds tick away and the weight of this moment settles upon your spirit, remember the time is now. This is not a coincidence that you are reading these words. You may have wandered, doubted, or been distracted, but God has placed you right here at this very crossroads because His love for you is relentless, His mercy profound, and His calling undeniable. You have felt the stirrings within you, those quiet nudges, the deep longing for something more, something sacred, something that transcends the ordinary. You have wondered why, despite the noise of the world, your heart keeps asking for answers that seem just out of reach. You have asked why the pieces of your life don't seem to fit the way they should. And yet, here you stand on the edge of something greater, a divine invitation to step into the fullness of your purpose. The knock at your door is not just a physical one, it is a spiritual one. The courier is not just a person, it is the moment of destiny you've been waiting for. It is the manifestation of every prayer, every tear, every unanswered question that now finally finds its answer. The urgency you feel is not a burden, but a divine urgency. It is God calling you into alignment, inviting you to step into the next chapter of your life. Do not turn away from it. As you stand on the precipice of this sacred moment, know that there is more than just an assignment ahead. It is a journey that will transform every part of you. The decision you make now in these fleeting hours will echo throughout eternity. It is the defining moment that will either usher you into your highest calling or lead you down a path of continued uncertainty. This is not a test you can afford to fail. God's heart is filled with compassion and grace for you, but His time is not indefinite. The divine clock is moving, and there is a window that will soon close. In this moment, you are invited to step into a greater understanding of your identity, a greater connection into your purpose, and a deeper relationship with God. But the question remains, will you act? It is so easy to be overwhelmed by the magnitude of it all, to question your worthiness or to feel unprepared for the journey ahead. But listen to this truth: God has equipped you. You are not stepping into the unknown alone. The Spirit of God will guide you step by step, and the angels of heaven will walk beside you. You are ready. There are people watching from the sidelines of your life, waiting to see if you will step forward. They have prayed for you. They have believed in you. They have seen something in you that you may not yet see in yourself. And now they wait for you to take that bold step. They wait for you to step into your destiny because they know the ripple effect that your obedience will have on the world around you. But the enemy too knows the power of this moment. He will try to distract you, to lead you into confusion, to flood your mind with doubt and fear. He will use old wounds, old relationships, and old habits to keep you bound in the past. But let me remind you of this: you are no longer who you were. You are a new creation in Christ. The chains that once held you are broken. The lies that once defined you have no power over you. You are free to walk in the fullness of your calling. This final hour is a test, yes, but it is also a gift. A gift from a loving Father who desires only the best for you. A gift that will not only shape your future, but will also transform you from the inside out. The question is no longer about whether you are capable. The question is whether you will choose to walk in the light of God's purpose. And so, as the clock winds down, I urge you to prepare. Get ready for the courier. The knock is coming. The divine message is already on its way. There is no turning back, no delay. Now you are at the threshold of a new season, a new chapter. The path is before you, the promise is within your reach. God is saying to you now, it's time to move. It's time to rise. It's time to receive what I have prepared for you. There is nothing holding you back but your willingness to say yes. So say yes. Now step forward with courage. Step forward with faith. Step forward with the knowledge that heaven itself stands behind you, rooting for you and guiding you. This is your moment. The heavens are waiting, and so is the world. Your obedience today will ignite a chain of events that will transform lives. Your life, the lives of those you love, and the lives of people you may never meet, but who will be touched by the ripple of your obedience. This is the last call, not for your salvation, but for your destiny. It's time to answer, will you?